Are you ready? This 22nd to 24th of April, Friday to Sunday, the Palawan Wedding Expo 2022 is at the NCCC Mall Palawan. This is brought to you by NCCC Mall Palawan and Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated. A stylish wedding begins with us. most of us will never do something more daring and idealistic than get married. Make your wedding day extra special by planning ahead of time. On the 13th to 15th of May 2022, we will have the Bataan Wedding Expo. You may notice a variety of suppliers near you and the possibility of having your demands satisfied on your wedding day. Do you want some more? Come see us at Bataan Wedding Expo from May 13 to 15, 2022 at Capital Square in Bataan. We love you and love to welcome you. See you there! This is brought to you by Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated and Capital Square, Bataan.
guys are all well. And of course, I really hope that you're all safety and safe. I am Luke Katakutan and I'm your host for this afternoon. To begin, I would like to thank everyone for coming to the official Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines event, especially to our exhibitor this afternoon, and of course to our live viewers on Facebook and to our YouTube channel. Since you guys are already here, make sure to like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so to our live audience on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, please do send your heart reactions and comments to show your gratitude and support to everyone who made this event possible. So now I believe it is the time to introduce to our audience our first exhibitor for this Palawan Wedding Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Grant Gentolaya of ALC Group of Companies.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. How are you, Luke?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon po. I'm doing well po. Sir, it's really an honor for me to meet you this afternoon. So, sir, before anything else, I would like to ask, how are you today po at this moment? Are you feeling excited, nervous, anxious?
I am actually very excited to showcase the group of companies to you guys kasi first time namin actually to join here at the Palawan Online Wedding Expo.
So, I think with that, we can already proceed with our formal question and answer portion po. So, sir, are you ready?
All right. Sure, game.
Okay, so first things first, tell us something about your business po, like the location, the nature of your business.
Okay. So I'd like to introduce the ALC group of companies. We are a group of companies based here in Palawan. And what's good about our group of companies is that marami kaming mga businesses in different industries. So we have AKC Country Home, which is a venue rental place. Also here in Puerto Princesa, we also have a catering service. It's Katrinka's Kitchen. And we also have a printing press called ALC Printing House. And we even have a budget hotel. It's Sircon's Businessman's Inn. And we also have Kalipayan Travel and Tours. So as you can see with ALC talaga, we're really um, looking into giving out service to different clients. And we're very excited kasi we just recently realized na all of our businesses actually can also cater the clients naman who are wedding into parang planning their wedding. That's why we also joined the expo.
Mm. So sa mga ano natin, sa mga live audience natin diyan na nanonood, if ever na mapupunta kayo sa Palawan, make sure to contact the ALC group of companies para ma-accommodate
Yes.
kayo na maayos. Ayan, yes daw sabi ni Sir Chia, ni Sir Grant. Ayun.
Yes, we're here very excited to welcome everybody, especially now that a lot of people, 'di ba, malapit ng kumbaga ang tourism is booming and a lot of people are planning to visit us here na rin.
So ayun po. So take the opportunity guys habang nandito si Sir Grant,
Yes.
magtanong tayo. So ayan. So for the first question po, we all know that COVID-19 po, the pandemic has been with us for almost 2 years. So sir,
Mhm.
I just want to
Sir.
know, how did your business cope up or the ALC group of companies survive in this pandemic po?
Well, of course, in the beginning, all of us in the company, we were adjusting to the new setup, to the new normal. Pero we always stuck with the plan to really cater the growing market here in Palawan. And kumbaga, we adjusted, we re-strategized. Nung umpisa, of course, syempre, the venue rental, which we actually opened lang recently during the actually months before the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. And then nagtuloy na ng because of the pandemic. Pero what we've actually did was we looked into other services that we can provide. Let's say, for example, with the Katrinka's Kitchen, our catering services, since events, di ba, were stopped during that time, what we did was we adjusted, we did mga food deliveries, and with even our printing house, with ALC Printing House, what we did was we opened to the public the online way naman. So we educated a lot of our clients that they can actually transact with us online. So ayun. Those are the things that we did. We really coped up with the current scenario in the market.
It's good to know naman po na nakapag-cope up kayo because not everyone
Mm.
or yung may mga business po is
Actually,
nakapag-cope up sa pandemic na 'to. So, the ALC group of companies mas ano po talaga, really blessed sa nangyari po talaga. Kahit papaano po, you're still striving and nag-ooperate pa rin po kayo kahit
correct.
naging apektado po tayo ng pandemic. That's good to know
Of
naman po.
course. We also I just like to add, look, no, we also wanted talaga yung kumbaga, of course, as a group of companies, marami rin kaming mga employees, marami kami dito actually na nagre-rely with the businesses of ALC. That's why we really with the management talaga, we're very blessed to have them kasi they really supported us all the way and trusted us na kakayanin namin throughout the pandemic.
Oh, yes po. That's good to hear po. And sir, for our next question, how
Okay.
often do you use your promos for your business po? Especially ngayon, syempre pandemic. So, papaano nyo po na ipapasok or na-insert yung mga promos na i-offer po natin sa mga taong apektado rin po ng pandemic o yung mga target market po ninyo?
Actually, with regards to promo, what we did in general is we really lowered our prices kasi what we wanted to be able to serve our clients is affordability. As you can see, we have nga yung venue rentals, which recently lang namin din na open ulit to the public. The printing house, also named ALC, we did our prices are very affordable. Alam mo, look, even yung mga um, simple tarpaulins na yung alam mo yung mga wedding tarpaulins for yung mga nagse-celebrate or ng nila ng wedding nila or wedding anniversary, even yung mga yon we did also promos for that. And of course yun ding Circon Businessman's in and in ang lang talaga nag-stop recently was yung travel and tours namin, which I think I haven't mentioned earlier. Meron din kaming travel and tours called Kalipayan.
Oh, so sir, next question po. When will your
Okay.
company release a new promo for your business? Kasi may mga nanonood po tayo ngayon and
Okay.
we don't know, baka mag-travel sila around New Year po and baka it's their opportunity na rin to find a group of companies na pwedeng makapag-assist sa kanila whenever they decided to do a vacation New Year.
Okay. So I'd like to present to you guys what we call the ALC Supreme Wedding Package. I'll start with that para po sa mga not just with the Palaweños pero sa lahat din po ng nagbabalak na ang dream wedding nila would be here in Palawan. We'd like to offer you the ALC Supreme Wedding Package. Doon po siguro visit nyo yung pages namin para makita nyo yung actual. Pero ang kinaganda lang ng package, the promo that we have right now, is that, yun nga po, kinater namin from all of our businesses from the AKC Country Home Venue Rental, dinagdagan natin siya ng catering services from Katrinka's Kitchen, and of course, di ba lahat naman ng mga weddings, merong mga printing needs yan, even yung mga cake toppers, mga tarpaulins, banners, wedding invitation. So when you get our Supreme Wedding Package, kasama na rin po dun, nakatuck-in na din yung sa printing. And of course, syempre, we're looking into guests po around the Philippines. Kung meron po kayong guests na nakatira outside Palawan, meron din po ang Circon namin, budget hotel where you can actually let your guests stay. And of course, di lang yan look kasi hanggang honeymoon nila pasok from our Kalipayan Travel and Tours kasi when you get our package from wedding to honeymoon covered na po yan. So kung gusto niyo lang po kaming kausapin, just look into any of those active pages po if you want to inquire. And of course, hindi lang naman dun sa wedding package, pero individually, lahat po ng businesses namin, may mga ongoing promos. Check out nyo lang po ang Facebook page natin. Thank you.
Ayun. So yun sir, makipag-interact naman tayo sa mga nanonood
Alright.
sa atin. Siguro magpili tayo ng mga dalawang comments. So
Okay.
ngayon, sabi nung friend ko, hello po tayo kay Ma'am Kyle De La Paz. Say hello po
Hello,
tayo sa
Ma'am
kanya.
Kyle. Hi,
So
Ma'am
ayun, sabi
Cam.
po niya gusto daw po niya mag-vacation, nagpa-plan po yata siya vacation sa
Hmm,
Palawan. So ayan, Ma'am
okay.
Kyle.
Yes. So, if nagpa-plan si Ma'am Kyle na mag-stay sa Palawan, ayan, meron tayong travel and tours. Kami na po, sa Kalipayan Travel and Tours naman po, pwede kayong magpa-book ng mga packages ninyo. Actually, when you visit Palawan, marami po kayong mapupuntahan dito. Not just in Puerto Princesa, sa El Nido, even in Coron, ayan, maraming pong mapupuntahan.
Ayun. So ito pa, may nag-comment pa po. From Cherry Jana Robianes. Hello po, watching from Ilocos. So ayan, Ma'am Cherry, ayun po si
So,
Sir. Just in case
ayan.
po na mag kayo, alam niyo na po kung sino yung kokontakin ninyo.
Yes. Opo.
So
Check nyo
ayun.
lang ang Facebook pages and I hope okay din po kayo dyan sa Ilocos right now.
Ayun. So si Ma'am Kyle po yata from Pampanga. Hello po sa mga
Hmm.
nanonood diyan.
Hello
Hello
po.
po. So ayan. So next question po, sir. When did your business start po?
Actually, we go back, early 2000, nag-start ang business namin. It started with a small Levi's business. Okay lang ba mag-mention ng brand? Ayan. We started po as a Levi's business here in Palawan, dito po sa very corner ng Rizal Ave. And from there on, nag-umpisa na rin po ang Lily Hill Trading. So, yun naman po more on office supplies. Meron din po kaming ganun. And then from there kasi ang owners, beloved owners namin na si Sir Alex and Ma'am Angie, ang strategy po kasi talaga nila in terms of the business is lahat po ng pangangailangan ng mga clients, kung ano po yung need nila, talagang kinikater yan po ng namin. Very hands-on namin po na beloved bosses here. And from there po, ang nangyari kasi, just a brief summary, history of the business. Every time po na may lalapit sa amin, nagtatanong, oh, meron po ba kayong ganito, ganyan? What we always say is, we'll find it for you, kumbaga. And doon instantly nag-grow yung business namin, nalalaman namin na, okay, pwede palang magbukas din tayo ng ganito. And then fast forward to 2022, we now have 8 active companies under ALC Group. So,
Wow.
ayun po.
So nag-grow
Talagang,
talaga.
yes, oo. And very kami, thankful sa lahat ng Palawenyos supporting the ALC Group. Maraming salamat.
So ayun. Thank you so much po dahil sa inyong mga taga Palawan.
Yes.
Buhay pa rin yung mga business. Muntikan ko na pong
Correct.
masabing buhay pa rin kayo hanggang ngayon.
Buhay naman kami.
So ayun, thank you so much po dahil may natulungan po kayong business. So yun.
Yes.
So sir, for our fifth question, what pushed you to
Okay.
become a member po, or like let's say a business owner, or to be included po sa ALC group of companies? Like what
Okay.
pushed you po?
Siguro ako kasi I've been working for almost I think 9 or 10 years by now, if I'm not mistaken. Ayoko magbilang, nalalaman yung mga edad natin. But anyway, ako personally, one of my dreams is to start also my own business. I am very inspired with mga businessmen. Pag nakikita mo kasi kung saan sila nag-uumpisa from the beginning hanggang sa kung nasaan yung narating nila, it always gets me inspired to also be even just a little closer to what they've achieved. And right now, in my position, nandito ko to help as the head of marketing. Nandito ko to help naman the business owners, particularly my current bosses, na mas palaguhin, mas palakihin pa yung business. Kasi ang maganda kapag ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, meron ka ding malasakit kung saan ka currently, di ba, na nagtatrabaho. And yun, siguro hindi man ako currently a businessman, I would say na very much interested ako and very much inspired to be one someday. Ay,
Ayun, at least 'di ba sir, meron kang motivation sa future, and malay natin
yeah,
kung kailan tayo tatamaan ng swerte, 'di ba po?
correct, correct. Kaya sa mga nanonood dyan, go. Go for gold. Yan ang masasabi ko.
Ayun guys, go for the gold daw tayo. Okay. So sir, for my next question, or like series of questions po, let's go back to the moment when you are still planning to join the ALC group of companies, or for example,
Mhm.
if magpo-put up na po kayo ng business. So, 'di ba hindi naman po makakapag-put up ng business or magiging member ng ALC group of companies if wala po kayong any mission or goal na nasa mind
Mhm.
po ninyo. So, my question would be, what was your goal in becoming one of the staff, members, workers under ALC group of companies po?
Joining ALC kasi is one of my ano, kumbaga one of my dreams kasi alam mo, in all honesty, previously I've worked in a company for over 6 years. I've stayed there and sobrang babait din ng mga tao doon. Maganda din yung business nila from my previous company. However, ako on a personal level, I wanted to be able to experience naman handling multiple brands naman. Kumbaga, from a single brand that you're taking as a marketing manager, ELC kasi has active 8 companies in its pool, and it's very much exciting for me. So ako, during the time na I was still with my former company, yun yung kumbaga, yun yung drive ko na sana makahanap ako in the future ng set up or company wherein I'd be able to challenge yung marketing skills ko and mas mapakita ko na kaya ko din mag-handle ng multiple brands. And I am very much thankful kasi tinanggap nila ako dito sa ALC, and bonus na lang na sobrang bait talaga ng mga owners. Ayun.
Siyempre sir, good to hear din po yan kasi not everyone could experience that situation po. Kasi yung mga iba, toxic yung boss or toxic yung environment. Not literally the boss, pero yung iba po, environment, like tingin po every time na may competition. Pero yun nga sir, you're lucky po if ganyan po yung na-experience nyo sa ALC group of company.
Yes, very 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 lucky talaga kami lahat na employees dito kasi syempre 'di ba, if yung bosses mo they treat you good, ikaw din yourself, you push yourself din to to work harder and work for the betterment of the company, which will also result to good products naman papunta sa mga clients naman namin. So kaya alam mo, marami talagang mga suki clients dito sa sa ELC and all of the companies that we are handling right now.
So, yan. So, sir, ano po, di ba meron po tayong, parang let's say, iba-ibang brands or companies under the ALC
Yes.
of companies. So, sir, yung sa inyo po, what services or products do you offer po?
Dito, isa-isahin natin. So, dahil ito ay online wedding expo, we really wanted everybody, we wanted to introduce AKC Country Home. So, AKC Country Home, sa mga nanonood dyan na Palawenyo, nandito po kami sa Barangay San Manuel. So, ang AKC Country Home, it started out as a small bed and breakfast. And then eventually, palaki na siya nung palaki since maganda yung vision natin kay AKC Country Home. Now we have, if I'm not mistaken, we have 6 different venues in one property. So meaning to say, meron tayong mga indoor halls if ang wedding or other types of celebrations na gusto ninyo, you wanted something na indoor and yet magandang bihisan for your events. Kasi 'di ba, look, ang uso ngayon is yung mga parang bare shell, yung ganong types, yung when you invite yung mga designers or mga event stylists, yung marami talaga silang ways kung paano nila mapapaganda yung place. With AKC, una sa lahat, ako personally, not because I'm working here, I would say talaga sobrang ganda ng lugar. Marami nagpo-photoshoot sa place namin, hindi lang mga events. So that's one, AKC Country Home. Meron din kaming mga outdoor halls dyan para sa inyo. Ang mga names ng halls namin, Antonio Hall, meron tayong Alexandria Hall. Ito mga names naman to ng mga anak ng owners. And of course, yun ding other like Amelia Hall din. Meron din tayo niyan. Tapos, another one naman is Katrinka's Kitchen, which started in 2009. So si Katrinka's Kitchen formerly, isa rin siya sa nagsiserve under dun sa Circon Businessman's Inn natin. Pero right now, ano naman siya, in tandem na siya with AKC Country Home. And of course, meron din yung Circon, it's a businessman's inn. Nandito lang siya sa gitna ng Rizal Avenue and dito sa Puerto Princesa. What's good about Circon, it's a budget hotel, so a lot of people na kailangan nila ng masustayan overnight, may kasama ng breakfast, and meron lang silang transaction dito sa Puerto Princesa. So, welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa Circon. And of course, dahil booming na rin ang tourism, I want to invite everybody, kung gusto po ninyong bumisita dito sa Palawan, sa Kalipayan na po kayo magtanong. Nandito po ready ang mga tour packages namin para sa inyo.
Ayun guys. So sir, pakiulit pa anong name ng place?
Ayan. So, meron tayo AKC Country Home, Katrinka's Kitchen, ALC Printing House, Circon, Kalipayan. Gusto ko lang din i-add, meron tayong Lily Hill for all of your office supplies. Meron din tayong Makulit, yun naman po ay yung services, mga pang air condition repairs. Ayan. And of course, meron din tayong construction under Luis YC Builders. O, di ba? Ang dami talaga, look.
Yes nga po. At least sir, marami kayong brands. I mean, mas marami
Yes.
po kayong nabibigyan ng service from around the Philippines po. So
Yes.
that's totally fine and totally perfect po. So ayun. So sir, how do you advertise your business po? Like what platforms do you use mostly? Because yung mga business entrepreneurs po ngayon, especially when they're famous, ang ginagamit lang po talaga nila social medias, which
Mhm.
nakakatipid po sa advertisement nila. So kayo sir, how do you advertise your business po?
Dito sa amin, we started out traditional advertising ang nauna sa amin. So dahil meron kaming printing house, so most of the executions previously are more on spreading out yung mga out of home na mga ads na tinatawag, yung mga tarpaulins, mga billboards. And then, syempre, ang group of companies ni ALC, sumasabay din yan sa technological advancement. So, nung nauso na ang social media, Google advertisements, syempre hindi din tayo dyan magpapahuli. So now, most of our executions, marami tayong mga ongoing social media, mga digital ads, and soon guys, magkakaroon na tayo ng mga websites also for all of the brands that we are handling. Pero syempre, hindi pa rin natin kinakalimutan ng traditional media. Very important pa rin yan na if meron tayong capacity na makapag-plug sa radio, makapag-invite pa rin ng mga tao na pumunta dahil meron din kaming mga stores. So important din na may ads din na nagaganap or may promos na ongoing within the stores alone. So bisitahin nyo rin po kami. Nandito lang kami sa gilid-gilid, gitna-gitna ng Puerto Princesa. Everywhere makikita nyo kami.
So sir, talaga ano na po, no? Like, kilala na po kayo around Palawan talaga.
I would say kilala siya, ito yung i-share ko sa Look, kilala ang ALC individually, yung mga brands na na-mention ko. I hope may mga nanonood dyan na familiar with the businesses. Individually, alam ng mga tao, pero recently lang namin pine-present siya na this is one group of companies under ALC. So, previously kasi ang mga focus was individual businesses eh. Pero ngayon, tulad ng mga Ayala, tulad ng mga MVP group of companies, now we are highlighting the idea na ang kinaganda kasi nito, look, the idea is yung perks na may enjoy mo if you are a client of one of our businesses. Ngayon kasi gusto namin ipakita sa kanila na kung nagustuhan mo yung treatment, yung service na binigay doon sa isa, equally yun din yung mabibigay namin in the other business naman namin. And of course, umiikot yung mga discounts. Imagine, look, kapag nag-event ka kay AKC Country Home, meron ka ng automatic discount, halimbawa kay ALC Printing House, or kapag nag-stay ka kay Circon, pwedeng doon ka na din magpa-book ng travel and tours mo under Kalipayan. So, yun yung ginagawa namin ngayon. Kabit-kabit na lahat ng mga businesses na.
Parang ano, kumbaga po sa mga other promos like 2-in-1, buy one take one po parang ganun.
Yes, oo, buy one take one bundle promo, ganyan, parang burger lang.
Nagugutom tuloy ako, sir. Gusto ko tuloy ng burger. So, ayun
After
po.
nito.
So, yun. Ano pa? Sir, do you use any professional services po for your business or kayo-kayo lang din po?
Um, I would say kami yun, kami-kami na yun. Kasi lahat kami dito sa company, lahat po ng position namin dito are very vital. Lahat kami tinuturing namin ng isa't isang experts sa field that we are on, and we trust each other po. Kung ano yung, kung halimbawa si Grant is for marketing and the other person naman is for sales or for production, lahat kami kumbaga nagtitiwala sa isa't isa that we are the experts in the field, and there's a reason kung ba't kami yung nandito ngayon.
So, ayun, sir, may mga nagko-comment. So, from, I don't know if, how should I pronounce this? Chan Asuke? Sorry po if I mispronounced your
Mhm.
display name. So, sabi niya, ALC is one of the best print hub here in PPC. Sabi niya.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat for supporting us. Bisita po kayo dito sa ALC.
Ayun, sir, bisita daw po kayo. Thank you po. Thank you so much. And then, from Amen Zamora Penalosa, watching from Bacoor. Ayan, sir, may viewers din po tayo
Ayan,
from
mga
Bacoor.
Caviteños out there, hello po sa inyo. Bisita na po kayo dito sa Palawan.
Ayan. I'm sure guys, super magiging sulit yung pag-visit nyo sa company or sa ALC group of companies since mukhang tiwala na yung mga taga Palawan sa mga services na binibigay talaga nila. So, ayun. For my next question, sir, how do
Okay.
you maximize the use of your resources at ALC group of companies or to your certain brand or company na hinahawakan nyo po to make sure na walang nasasayang dun sa mga resources nyo or sa mga ganun po?
Actually, in terms of resources, the way we maximize it is we really focus on the growth of the business. Talagang inuupuan namin lahat yan, tinitignan namin na walang nasasayang, walang produkto na hindi gumagalaw, and lagi kaming, kumbaga, nakabukas ang mga mata namin sa lahat ng mga businesses pa na pwede nating buksan or mga types of clients na hindi pa natin natatap. So, very much active tayo dito sa ALC Group of Companies. Kaya nga, tingnan nyo ngayon, ever since from the very beginning until now, as you can see, it grew from a simple store sa corner of Rizal. Now, ngayon, meron na tayong 8 companies na very much active.
Ayan. So sir, for our next question, how did you come up po or like alam niyo po ba yung origin ng name ng ALC or like kung ano po ba yung what does ALC stand for po, something like that?
So ALC is the name of the owner of the company po. Pero ano na lang, bigyan natin yung audience ng ng challenge. I-Google niyo po kung ano ang meaning ng ALC. But it's acronym po ng name ng owner.
Ayun. So ayun guys, search daw natin ngayon and then sa mga naka-search
Comment
dyan,
niyo
comment
down below if masagot ninyo.
ayun. Ano daw, may premyo daw from Sir Grant ang makakahanap.
Sige, may tayo. May free stay sa Sircon.
Oh,
Narinig niyo ba
ayun.
yun sa akin?
Ayun. Ayun, may nag-comment.
Ayan, may nag-comment naman.
From Wela Ortega, Alex Cesar Castro. Is that
Correct. Yes, that's correct. Ayan. So kay Miss Wela, message po kayo. Ako nang bahala sa inyong pa-Sircon Businessman's A.
Ayun, message mo siya, ma'am. Congrats po, Ma'am Wela.
Congratulations for answering correctly.
Nanood ka lang, may staycation ka.
O diba, may pa-contest pa tayo bigla dito,
Ayun.
Sir Luke.
Malay mo, sir, di ba? Pero yun,
Correct.
sir, for the next question, or for our next question, how would you describe the atmosphere at the workplace po of your company?
I would say very much welcoming. That's one trait of mga Palaweños, very much welcoming to all of the people. Just a brief background, ako kasi hindi ako originally a Palaweño. I am from Manila. Pero nung pumasok ako dito sa company, lahat po talaga sobrang bait. Winelcome po akong mabuti and alam mo yung parang yung treatment na you're part of the team na agad. So, yun ang atmosphere dito. You know, the job, maraming mga ginagawa, hindi yan natatapos tuloy-tuloy. We can say na yung pagod nandun, pero you know, it's very much worth it. Lahat ng tao dito very inspired working. Kaya yung mga naghahanap naman ng trabaho, baka gusto niyo din mag-apply sa amin. May mga
Ayun.
openings kami. Di ba
Ayun.
lahat na
So,
pin-remote ko, Sir Luke?
yes po, yun. Guys, ang dami yung options na pwedeng pagpilian or pag-applyan. Or kung
Yes.
gusto nyo, tanungin nyo na ngayon si Sir Grant kung ano yung pwede
Correct.
nila.
Baka may mga questions kayo dyan. Comment niyo lang.
Baka may mga interested pala mag-apply sa ALC and malay nyo maging ka-workmate nyo pa si Sir Grant.
Yes.
So, ayan. So, sir, for next question, what do you think is the edge of your business, the ALC group of companies, as compared to others po?
Siguro, I would say may dalawang edge tayo. One of which is ang owners kasi ng ALC group of companies, they're very, very much hands-on. And kasabay ng pagiging hands-on nila is yung compassion nila sa kanilang mga empleyado. Alam nyo, even to the very simple yet very touching na dito po sa ALC group of companies, ma-share ko lang na lahat ng lunch po namin dito, sagot po ng company para po alam niyo yun kasi gastos din yun sa mga empleyado pero sa amin po pino-provide na po yun para kumbaga less na po yung gagastusin ng mga empleyado natin dito sa ELC. So that's one edge kasi sobrang bait po talaga ng management. And the other one naman I would say dito po ang edge natin is that we have eight very, very strong companies na merong connection with each other. Meaning to say, the companies that we have under ALC Group can cater different types of audiences, different types of clients na merong hinahanap from us. And kung wala pa man kami niyan, ipo-provide namin yan sa inyo. So yun ang edge ni ALC, ang kabaitan at ang kagalingan naman sa pag-source, sa pagbigay sa inyo ng service.
So, ayun guys. So, talagang binibigay na ni Sir Grant lahat ng
Yeah.
information regarding with the
Oo.
company. So, chance nyo na talaga to para makilala, ma-avail yung mga services ng ALC kasi
Mhm.
pakiramdam ko wala pa ako sa Palawan pero feeling ko sulit na sulit
Yes.
yung mga
Punta po
ibabayad.
kayo dito.
So, ayan. So, hello kay Miss Wela Ortega po, Tatak ALC. And then, kay Casey Javier po, ALC number 1 with heart.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po. Thank you po for watching our event. So, yun, sir. Itong next question ko naman po, I believe that business owners or business staff do not only focus on providing services po to their customers or like giving products sa mga customers nila, but they also give something to others in the community. So, my last question po for you is, in what ways do you usually give back po sa mga community or like sa mga tao po around Palawan?
Dito sa amin, number one na focus talaga namin is yung welfare po ng mga empleyado namin. Unahin ko nang i-mention yung sa mga empleyado kasi dito po sa ALC talagang kumbaga binibigyan namin ng chance ang mga employees po na kumbaga makaahon sa buhay. Alam nyo kapag nakausap niyo yung owners, even them, they encourage you to be better as a person. And ang kinaganda po dito sa amin is that nagtutulungan ang lahat. In terms of the community, marami pong perks. Syempre, ayoko na lang i-put into so much detail, but I would say na very much supportive kapag meron tayong empleyado dito na kumbaga nahihirapan man financially, nahihirapan man with regards to other factors in their lives. So yun ang inuuna namin kasi you know the employees that we have, this is in itself a community. These are Palaweños also. So kumbaga kapag ang thinking namin is kapag natulungan namin ang bawat isa, magre-reflect din yun sa pagtulong outside naman of the group of companies. So, yun po, that's how we do it here at ALC.
So, yun. Thank you so much po, Sir Grant of ALC. So, those are my series of questions po. So, ngayon, I would like to give opportunity sa mga live viewers natin sa Facebook and also to our YouTube channel. And then, tignan natin if may mga questions sila. So, from
Okay, go.
Kiano Gemco, sorry, I'm really bad at
Okay.
pronouncing names. Hi, sir, would just like to ask if you have a list of jobs
Mm.
that you're hiring and location of your shop.
Oh, ayan. So yan, meron lang gusto mag-apply sa atin. Ayan. So Kiano, if you are watching pa rin, I would say na message us po in any of our Facebook pages kasi since we are a group of companies in different industries po yung hawak natin, marami po tayong job openings kung ano man yung focus po ninyo, kung ano man yung profession ninyo rather. I would say na we can cater your application and ang HR natin is very much ready to interview you. In terms of locations naman, AKC Country Home, Katrinka's Kitchen, nandyan yan sa Barangay San Manuel. Ang ALC Printing House naman, you can check in different places in Puerto Princesa. Of course, nasa Valencia in front of LTO, ang main branch ng ALC. We have another one in ALC San Jose naman yan. Yun ay nasa Tinigiban. And of course, ang isa pa natin is ang ano naman, ang ALC Rizal branch. So nandito ako ngayon. So shout out po sa mga taga ALC Rizal. Ayan, nanonood sila din ngayon. And of course, ang ating AKC Country Home, you should visit it in Barangay San Manuel. Alam nyo, bukas po kami, pwede po kayong pumunta doon kahit gusto nyo lang mag-site visit. Welcome na welcome po kayo. Welcome kayo ni Ma'am Elena. Ayan, kung gusto nyo makita yung place, kung gusto nyo mag-picture-picture, pwede rin po. Ayan, sana mabisita nyo po.
So yun po, sana nasagot po ni Sir Grant, Mr. Kiano, or Ma'am Kiano, sorry po.
Yes.
So for our
Yeah.
next question from our Facebook Live, from Ma'am Angela Michelle Crescencio. Ano po yung biggest project na nahawakan ng ALC and how did you handle it?
Siguro the biggest project na nahawakan ng ELC, I would say is yung mga ano natin. I wouldn't go into very much details kung sino, pero we have a lot of projects po na very challenging sa atin, especially during the pandemic po. Pero ang masasabi ko po is that dahil ang mga ano natin, alam niyo po, sobrang dami namin sa team and yet lahat po talaga yan, may one goal kami. So even if gusto ko sana mag-share more pero for confidential reasons I wouldn't go into it much pero yung pinapertain ko is etong mga projects na very challenging sa amin kinakaya and maganda ang resulta and etong mga resulta na to ay nagugustuhan ng ating mga clients kaya naman very very limited yung mga chances na meron kaming kliyente na hindi na bumalik sa amin for another try.
So ayun, so baka sir may gusto kang idagdag kasi I think medyo connected ang next question natin from
Okay.
Amen Zamora Peñalosa. What is the most challenging part in handling events?
Okay, the most challenging part in handling events I would say is giving yung full satisfaction ng client. Kasi at the end of the day, sino ba yung kinikater mo? Siyempre, yung magse-celebrate ng wedding, yung magse-celebrate ng kanyang debut. Gusto na, kumbaga dream nila yun eh. Dream nila yun from the very, very beginning of time. Beginning of their relationship. Yung iba nga, bata pa lang sila. May dream wedding in mind na sila. So for us since nasa events din kami under AKC Country Home and Katrinka's Kitchen, I guess yun talaga yun. The most challenging part is reaching yung utmost satisfaction ng ating clients kasi yun dapat ang focus ng mga nag-organize ng events.
So I think that's a wrap for our question and answer portion. Thank you so
Alright.
much, Sir Grant.
Salamat po.
Thank you so much po for answering all of our questions and of course, accepting our invitation po. And I'm
Alright.
so happy to learn more about the ALC group of companies, yung mga other brands niya. And also, pinaka-favorite part ko talaga is your your mindset kapag nakakatulong
Mhm.
po kayo sa mga taga-Palawan. Kasi in this kind of pandemic, kailangan po talaga nagtutulungan tayo.
Yes. Tulungan talaga, lalo ngayong mas kailangan natin.
So yun sir, thank you so much po. I'm really happy na makuha yung opportunity na to para makapagkaroon ng conversation sa isang
Yes.
business owner or like business man, I guess. So yun, I am
And
really
okay.
yes
Of
po.
course, Sir Luke, thank you so much din for inviting the ALC group of companies. Sobrang natuwa po kami with this kind of invitation. This is actually our first time joining and sharing mga tidbits about the company. So maraming salamat po, and of course sa ating mga viewers, thank you so much for tuning in and giving away mga comments. Salamat po kasi you're interested. Yeah, again, punta po kayo dito sa Palawan and enjoy a lot of the services na binibigay ng ALC Group of Companies. Thank you po.
So, yan. Thank you so much, sir. So, as a gesture of gratitude, your company, the ALC Group of Companies, will receive an e-certificate from us. So, this
Thank you so
e-certificate proudly
much.
presented to ALC Group of Companies for a successful participation on the online Palawan Wedding Expo 2022 on April 8, 2022, signed by our WSAP Expo head, Miss Kyle Nicole De La Paz, and signed by our country manager, Mr. TJ Yuson. So, ayan po. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Bye-bye.
for attending. Bye-bye po. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, before we
We recall the moments rather than the days. Plan ahead of time to make your wedding day particularly special. The Zamboanga Wedding Expo will be held on May 21 to 22, 2022. You may notice a diversity of suppliers in your area, as well as the prospect of getting your needs met on your wedding day. Is there anything more you'd like? Visit us at Zamboanga Wedding Expo, held at the KCC Mall de Zamboanga from May 21 to 22, 2022. We adore you and are delighted to welcome you. We hope to see you there. Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated and KCC Mall de Zamboanga have collaborated to bring you this event.
And we are back. Hello guys, nandyan pa ba kayo? Are you still with us? So yeah, so I'm now here to present the upcoming exhibitors for this online wedding expo and of course, their promos from their businesses. ayan, for our next series of slide, next would be the presentation of the upcoming events. So hello guys, so I'm back. So yan, on behalf of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated, I would like to express my deep gratitude to our exhibitors kay Sir Grant kanina for participating at today's Palawan Online Wedding Expo. We appreciate you po and for taking the time and effort to respond to our invitation to participate in this event. Thank you also to all the viewers who watched till the end of our first day of Online Wedding Palawan Expo po. So thank you so much po. We hope to see you again tomorrow, April 9 and on April 10 for the continuation of the Palawan Online Wedding Expo. So once again, this is Luke, your host, and thank you and have a great evening ahead. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Are you ready? This 22nd to 24th of April, Friday to Sunday, the Palawan Wedding Expo 2022 is at the NCCC Mall Palawan. This is brought to you by NCCC Mall Palawan and Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated. A stylish wedding begins with us.